I had to do this. I had to do this. I had to do this. Listen, I had mentioned a few things back in numerous videos that, about credit, about some other things or whatever the case may be. And, some people kind of tagged me, sent me some things in regards to some of the things that they've been seeing in reference to credit restoration. And I wanted to break down some things or whatever the case may be before I go off on my new journey in reference to just talking about relationships and life. I wanted to talk about the credit restoration game, this whole credit game. First of all, there's a lot of scamming going on. There's a lot of people promising people that they can get things removed, evictions, bankruptcies, student loans. They can get this stuff removed ASAP, go with them or whatever. And really at the end of the day, I just want to give you guys some advice. So what I did was I did a little bit of research on some few videos that was sent to me and things that I saw. I got Expert Credit Sweeps, everything by John, Credit Militia, Queen of Credit, the Credit Crusader, Kenny Eugene, Game Banging Media, and DJ. So I just wanted to talk to you guys about a few things or whatever, and hopefully this helps you in your ventures, and it also helps the consumers. That's what's important to me. First of all, for those people that do credit, please understand that you have to be able to keep up with the demand, supply and demand of your customers. You can't promise them the moon, the stars, and you only deliver the ground. You see what I'm saying? You can't have them pay a lot of money for trade lines and you don't deliver. They're not posting. Your customer service is all over the place. They're trying to call you and find out what's going on. And it's just super impossible. It's mission impossible to get in contact with you guys or whatever. So I wanted to say a few things or whatever. Hopefully they resonate with you. And you can kind of get a peace of mind in reference to actually being a business owner or actually being a consumer of that particular business. Okay, so first thing I'm going to talk to is the business owners. You got to do goddamn better. You got to do goddamn better. This whole credit restoration game, everybody's going against everybody. When really at the end of the day, it's really about your personality that's selling a product. Right? It's your personality. It's how you present. Hey, we got this package. We can get this removed. We're not promising you we're going to get it removed in 30 days, but we asking you to be patient. Cool. If you asking your customers to be patient, we're asking you to be consistent. We're asking you to be honest. We're asking you to be loyal. We're asking you to deliver the products and services that you said that you can goddamn deliver. The issue is that you get upset when you're held accountable. Now, I've seen a lot of businesses go under because they get upset because people are holding them accountable. I mean, that's what it boils down to. Another thing that you have to look at is the fact that customer service. Woo, Lord. Customer service. If you don't have the right customer service, you can lose people. You can lose people. We don't care how you feel, what you got going on at the job. Listen, when you pick up the phone, you need to have a polite voice. You need to be patient, and you need to walk me through the process and how to get from A to Z in reference to buying a product, having a product, and having problems with the product, or getting my money back. And I think that's another thing that we come to in reference to, hey, we get the product, you sold us on a product, great job, great salesmanship. And then when we get the product, something happens. Trade lines don't post, the bankruptcy don't come off, the child support don't come off, the student loans don't come off, the evictions don't come off. And then now you're questioning the process. As an entrepreneur, as a business owner in a credit restoration game, let me say something. Calm that ass down. Calm down. Calm down. I'm just giving you some tough love right now. Calm down. You jumped into business, and the business is customer service, not lip service, customer service. So you have to be on top of your shit. You got to be on top of your shit. Check all the blocks. Do I have a good product? Yes. Do I have good salesmanship? Yes. Do I answer the phone within a 24-hour time frame when one of my customers call after spending their hard-earned money? Yes. Huh? Do I handle grievances well when they have an issue? Yes. Do I refund in a timely fashion, or do they have to do chargebacks? Do they have to get on YouTube and Facebook and all of these other social media sites and complain and cry? The question is, how do you want your legacy to remain intact? When people say your business, do they say it with pride, or do they say it with some type of animosity and frustration? I'm sending a message from all consumers that have had faulty credit restoration companies involved in their life in the last whenever. Okay? You need to go out of business fast. You don't need to be in business anymore. Okay? We're dealing with the coronavirus. We don't want to deal with you. Okay? And this coming from a standpoint of a consumer standpoint for the entrepreneurs, for those business owners. All right. We don't want to hear you say, you're being impatient. That's not your job. Your job is to provide the products and services as the entrepreneur, as the business owner for us, the customer. All right. That's it. When we call, you pick up. When we got questions, you answer those questions. When we give you our money, we want what we paid for. Now, if you promised us that you are going to provide us a certain service, provide us or deliver us certain products, then we expect that, period. And if we don't get that, all hell gonna break loose, and rightfully so. Now, let me back up a little bit, or whatever case may be, and let me talk to the customers on behalf of the entrepreneurs and the business owners. Credit restoration. It's a tricky business. It's a tricky business. You have people that they call themselves fact finders, just all type of little key catchy little phrases, or whatever case may be, these different companies are coming out with, or whatever. And it's cute. Congratulations. However, the thing about it is, as a customer, we have to understand that getting negative items removed from a credit profile is not an overnight process. Okay, if it took you 6 months to 6 years to damage your credit, it's not going to take 6 days to fix it legally. So we as customers, yes, I'm getting on the customers now. We as customers, consumers, we have to understand we're going to get what we pay for. First of all, if you're going to pick a credit company, okay, you need to find out, first of all, do your research. Make sure that credit company, that male, female, collective company as a unit, make sure that they're a reputable company. Make sure that they bring in the heat in regards to, okay, well, how many people did they actually help? Or are they just giving us some lip service? How do they handle disputes? What type of products do they actually deliver? What type of services do they actually provide? Hey, call them up and ask them questions. Don't be just sold because someone gets in front of you and start giving you a lot of lip service on what they can provide and do for you. Because 9 times out of 10, hey, look, they may just be the face of the company. That doesn't mean that they're going to be answering the phone when you call. That don't mean when you spend your $100 to $1,000 or maybe even more, they're going to be handling that problem. You have to understand that inside companies, there's levels to this shit. And you may be dealing with someone that is not in the discrepancy department. You may just be dealing with someone that their job is to sell you the product. That's it. And after they sell you the product, guess what? Their damn job is done. Period. So as the customers, you are responsible for doing the research. You are responsible for looking into the shit and saying, you know what? Let me ask some questions. When is the last time you actually fixed somebody's credit score that was a 495? Where's the proof? I don't want to see no cookie cutter shit. I want to see real proof that you can fix credit. Okay? Don't get on there and start throwing out a whole bunch of facts and telling me all of this, stars and quasar shit that don't make sense or whatever. Give me all these crazy ass analogies. Show me the proof. We have to be smart as consumers and pick the right company for us. Now, let's talk about some other things. Let's talk about paying money on a monthly basis. Now, here's the thing. You pay your car note. You expect that your car to run. You expect that the monthly payments that you provide for your insurance, for the insurance to cover you. Now, when you pay for credit restoration, you expect, guess what? You don't want no cookie cutter template ass letters. So if this letter looks like if each letter looks the same every time you get it and there's no changes, I'm going to be honest with you guys, and this is just me, okay? Deuces. I don't care if I signed a contract for 9 years with you. Deuces. But of course, I'm going to give you a reasonable time to remove a product. And if you do your research like me, hey, a reasonable time, I'm going to say, hey, I'm going to say a good 60 to 90 days, I should start seeing some real changes. This is without trade lines. This is without doing anything else other than just doing the dispute process. Now, the issue with a lot of these companies is they're hard to reach. You have some people that do credit restoration. They say, well, I'm a single person. I do it all by myself. Well, here's the thing. No, thank you. No, thank you. Either you don't have enough people around you that believe in your company to want to join it, or you don't have the clientele or the reach to get other people in it. The issue with going with people that say I do the company single by myself, solo, is that they don't have time to put the emphasis on your particular credit profile. And it's hard to reach them. I know someone right now, I'm not going to mention any names, but I know someone right now that call themselves a fact finder, a factual, credit disputer or whatever case may be. And it's difficult. I remember when I was reaching back, 6 months ago when I was reaching back, maybe even longer, but trying to contact this person. And it was just like, okay, well, go to this email, then call this number, then press 2 and then, leave a message and I'll call you back. Like, listen, I just want to reach somebody. I want to ask a quick question and then jump off. Don't get my money and then tell me I have to pay for, well, if you want to do an extra conversation or whatever, you got to send me $25. I'm already sending you monthly payments. Why can't I reach you? Why can't I reach you? That's like me paying my car note and not being able to get in my car when I want to get in it. I'm paying you for a service, and the service is to provide that credit restoration. Hey, I want to talk to you about credit restoration. I want to know what's going on. Now, here's another thing. Never, ever, ever do credit restoration and you don't get a copy of your letters. You don't get a copy of your dispute letters. That is bananas. That is absolutely bonkers. You need to be a part of the restoration process, the dispute process. You need to know exactly what's going on, exactly what those credit report letters say, those dispute letters say. So therefore you can say, hey, okay, all right, that sounds good. And even if you don't know, at least you have a copy. At least you have a copy. Hey, maybe you should take it to somebody who possibly do know. Pit one credit restoration company against the next. Hey, I got these letters. Take a peek. Take a peek at it. Give me a free consultation. You have to shop around, folks, and you have to find the credit restoration company that works best for you. And all of back to the owners. Owners, you gotta watch your mouth. You gotta watch your mouth and how you talk to people. You know what I'm saying? We realize that you're providing a service. We realize that you're providing a product. And most importantly, we realize that you're human. And some people say it takes respect to get respect. Here's the thing. When you decided to go into this field, you knew that you were going to be helping people from all nationalities, race, colors, creeds, and all of that stuff. And you knew that they won't have good days all the time. I say that to say this, that, everyone needs to be treated with the utmost respect. Everyone needs to understand that, hey, listen, whether you're the creditor, right, or the person that's receiving the service and the products or whatever, you have to take everything with a grain of salt. Understand that people are going to have bad days. Understand that companies are going to go bankrupt. Understand that life happens. Shit happens. The coronavirus, things happen and people are being affected. So don't think that because things are happening that your credit won't get fixed. If you've taken the first step to contact someone, give them some funds and say, hey, look, I really need some assistance. I am serious about fixing my credit. I'm ready to take the first step. I'm ready to be patient. But trust me, while I'm being patient, I'm also going to be asking questions. I need you to be patient with me. Don't talk to me like a child. I'm a grown man. I'm a grown woman, right? I heard someone say, put on your big boy pants and your big girl pants. Well, here's the thing. I tell people to adult up. Adult up. And if I'm asking for your assistance and I'm paying for your time, don't make it difficult for me to reach you after I give you my money. Okay? And then vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Once I call you, don't disrespect me. Don't treat me like a little kid. Don't act like I know that my credit's fucked up. I don't need you to rub it in my face. You know what I'm saying? So if you have some type of special credit game or you have some type of special know-how, whatever case may be, hey, I'm down for it. Give it to me. But let me tell you this. I challenge everyone that does credit repair. And if you know someone that does credit repair, I want you to give them this because I'm putting their ass on notice right now. Right now. And it's not a disrespectful thing, but I think it's a healthy challenge. All right. And this is a little tough love too. If you do credit repair, I want you to take 2 people that be in your comments, whatever social media aspect it is, 2 people, right? A male and a female, 2 males, 2 females, however you want to do it. And I want you to take 2 people, right, that have credit scores under 500. Let me say it again. 2 people that have credit scores under 500. And I want you, with their permission, of course, to take them on for free. During the coronavirus, hey, help some people out. Check this out. 2 people, 500 credit score or less. Take them on for free. Let's put your credit restoration game, your lip service to the test. Let's see if you about that life and you can actually raise some people's scores. Now, I'm going to throw in a haymaker because I wouldn't be giving tough love if I didn't. Make sure that they have an eviction, a bankruptcy, school loans, child support. They have to have a combination of at least 2 to 3 things that are difficult to remove. We don't want to talk about late inquiries that we know that's going to fall off. We're not talking about that. We don't want anybody that had a bankruptcy and they had it for 10 years and you know all you have to do is do a little dispute and now it's going to fall off. We want people that are really in need of your credit restoration services. We want to see what you could do. It's more than just lip service. Hey, it's just some tough love. Hey, in the comments, I want y'all to know what y'all think about this video. Share it with people or whatever. I think that it's going to provide some light and maybe bring some, not only entrepreneurs and business owners, but consumers and customers together on the same sheet of music and move forward. I suggest that you guys take that challenge and you get your credit fixed. You find one of these credit restoration companies and see if they're willing to take the tough love challenge. I'm going to holler at y'all. See you soon.